Hopefully everyone can see my screen. So yeah, Python. Python actually it's an interpreter. Let me just covering this thing. Okay, Python just I told you it's I mean the coding language it's mainly object oriented coding language, programming language you can say. So I think we all of us have heard about Python as per its popularity and all. Nowadays it's become very much popular, especially handling the data. So the data scientist, data analytics, every team they're having language. I mean, the simple language as Python. When they're taking help of Python to build their logics over. I mean, logics and all, because there are lots of external libraries are available which can help us for data engineering or data scientist part. Even machine learning is there as well. There are libraries of TensorFlow and all. So everything related to data, it's have Python is have the particular libraries or packages which are playing the key role to have this. I mean, helpful. I mean, we can do everything over Python is a programming language. Okay, so how to install the Python and all. So this is the Python basic link. I have opened this one. Okay, so python.org. You can open at your end as well, and just you have to download the interpreter. Okay, where is the interpreter? Okay, the download version. Click on download. The latest version is Python 11 3.11.2. Just download it and install it. So there are lots of things available. Just like you have also heard about anacondas and all. So as of now, if I mean, we are the basic learner over here. Anaconda is just like not. I mean, it will be. It is a package actually. We can get Python interpreter there as well with some IDE. IDE means where to write the code, where to debug the code. So those kind of thing we can get a software from Anacondas as well. Can get the Python interpreter as well, and with the Python interpreter we can get some external libraries as well, just like pandas, all kind of not all, just like the popular database related packages are being automatically installed in pandas, automatically installed in Anaconda. Okay, so as of now no need to install Anaconda. Start with the basic, then we can learn what are things, and we can also install pandas. Then it should be helpful how to install the external libraries. We can learn it there. Okay, so download Python from here and try to install it. Then it's a Python interpreter. Okay, you will be typing in the code side some high level languages, just like you will be uh, telling your computer or telling your machine that print this particular thing, and it will interpret the software. The usage of the software is it will interpret the data into machine level language, and then machine can understand the instruction and give us the output. Okay, so whatever we are installing it's an interpreter only. Okay, try to install it. After installation, just check it over here. Open your CMD prompt, type Python, then you can able to. Okay, I have installed three. I mean, it was a old version. I have installed in October. So, uh, Python 3.10.0. And that was the version at that time. So I have installed that thing. So you'll be installing the latest one. There will be no issue. So you can run the Python code over here as well. Okay, it's like we want to print anything. Okay, so I can print hello. The output is hello. Just like people wants to print hello world and all. Okay, so this kind of if Python is installed over here, we can run any command or any code from here itself. Okay, even there is another way to run the Python code. Create your notepad file and save it and .py extension. It's a Python file. anything. Just uh, do the same, just like this way. Let me create one. I'm creating a text document. Okay, I'm just printing the same thing. Just like print hello world. Okay, just while saving it, we just need to save it in .py extension and files mm, program underscore one .py. This extension we need to save it. Okay, where it was. Yes, this is the one. Now I can copy the path of this file, copy as path. Okay, and we can execute the same thing in CMD prompt. Okay, just type Python, then type the path of the file. Okay, so when I'm just doing this, Python is going there and it's trying to interpret this program.py. Py is the Python extension file. Okay, and it will, I mean, by debugging the by running the code, it's able to interpret the thing and give us the proper output. Okay, so this way from command prompt we can run it easily, and we have to put everything in the code over there in .py file, and we can run it. But as a developer, it's very hard. Suppose we have done anything, any wrong, any syntactical mistake in this Python file, then we need to put over there, and by trial and error method we need to run this code lots of time and get some error. So that's why nowadays all the I mean Python developers, or I mean, yeah, basically Python developers, they are using particular IDE to write their code. Even the IDEs are very much helpful. They are, I mean, help you with the keyword assumption and all. Okay, if you are doing any mistake, they're giving you the hints with red color at your lines and all. So over there in our project, we'll be using PyCharm as a IDE. Let me open PyCharm. I have installed a community edition, so you can also install the same thing. I mean, don't no need to use the enterprise version as of now for our learning purpose. It's very simple. So yeah, the IDE looks like in this way. So we can open the Python file over here, just like new project or new, okay, a new scratch file. If new scratch file is there, then you need to declare it at .py while saving it. Otherwise, if you just have new for there, so a new file should be created. Okay, and when the new file should be created, it should be, I mean, starting with this one. Just need to choose Python. So the scratch.py, it's our new file. You can rename it as well. So type your code, and after completion of your code, just debug it. Run it from here, this button. Choose scratch.py from here and run it over here. So this is the thing. We can do the thing, I mean, quickly. And over there, if we run the code, let me just show you quickly. Just like the same command I'm putting over here. Okay, I mean test PY, just check whether we are having correct tab. There are lots of tabs opening over here. So I'm just triggering it. Yeah, the output is here. Okay, so have one ID. There are lots of ID available. I'll be suggesting recommending this one. But if there is anything already installed, you can use that one for your purpose, for your learning purpose. Otherwise, you can install this thing. To install this thing, I have pasted the link over here. Let me paste both of the link to you in the chat. Okay. The second link is for I mean, it's a JetBrains tool. So you need to install it. You need to download it from here. Sorry for my bad. Okay. So PyCharm. Download the community edition. It's I mean, light software than that of professional. Even the professional one should be having 30 days trial period. So install community edition. Okay. So after installation, that this kind of window will be opening, and you'll try your command, Python code, and all. You can learn the things over here. So tomorrow onwards, we'll be learning the thing, or we'll be executing our code in PyCharm only. So the next topic of this slide, yeah, it's also simple. We that thing we have already covered it. So whatever thing we are installing, it's just the interpreter. This thing we are not installing these blocks and all. So we are just installing this. We are putting high level languages. Now the interpreters works are they will be I mean converting these things to machine level language, and machine will understand the language. Okay, then machine will help us with a return as per the written program. Okay, and machine will return the output. That output can be shown in the screen. So this is the concept of Python coding and all. Now, while using, I mean, while I mean Python coder, they should be aware what are the different data types been available in Python. Okay, so just like there is integer, float, boolean, string, and the last four is their data. I mean, list, their collection of data. So as the data engineers will be more focusing on list, tuple, set, dictionary. So those are much more useful to create any data structures or any I mean particular data related variable. If we want to declare, then we need to take any one of them. It's list, tuple, set, dictionary. So I'll be more focusing on this four with another day. Okay. So they should be look like simple, but each of the data they are creating for separate purpose. That's I mean some difference is there between list and tuple and set. Dictionary is a bit different. There are key value pairs have been stored over there, just like the NoSQL database. But list tuple set it should be. I mean look. I mean it is looking same, but there is some minor difference for each of them. We need to check this thing in later topic. Maybe tomorrow we'll be covering that stuffs. Okay. Let me quickly open the thing. So just like as I told you that we have those four, I mean those kind of data types are there. Integer is basically the integer, int is integer data type, float is we have should be having some floating point. Bool is the boolean thing. So true or false, those two values are included in boolean data type. String means character data type. Okay, and the last four is the collection of data: list, tuple, set, dictionary. List, tuple, set, those are collection of data. Dictionary is it's been stored in key value pair. It's also collection of data, but there is some index with its value. All the two things are been required to organize a particular dictionary. Okay. Okay, so next topic is Python variable. Let me show you quickly. Just like while assigning a variable, we need to just assign it in this way: a equal 8. then we can quickly print A. So A is a variable over here. Okay. And just like if we just going to assign anything, suppose I'm assigning uh, string, then it will be printing string. Okay. So let me show you how to check type. I think it's type of A. Okay. I'm printing type of A. Type means it will be showing me the data type. Okay. Class string str. So whatever value I'll be just putting inside a variable will be quickly modified. So Python has the capability, whatever uh, constant term or whatever thing I'm just putting in or assigning to a variable, the variable value will quickly be modified with the existing. I mean, whatever data I'm pushing over there, it should be taking its data type. So its class is string. Now I'm quickly putting 3.2 or 3.4 just like this. You can see the class will be updated to float. It's same variable A, but it can be modified. Okay. So this is the concept of variable. Variable is just storing purpose. We can assign anything. Maybe it's a list, maybe a dictionary, anything. So whatever we are storing in this way, it's called the variable. The left hand part is variable. We can print directly the variable. We can get the data type of the variable and all. Okay. Till now, any doubt from anyone about the introduction part? Anyone? Okay, cool. I think it's fine for everyone. So today will not be covering much more things. It's a basic introduction only. I believe you can install. I mean, I'm assuming that I think some of you have already installed Python. It's already there in your machine. But whoever is totally brand new with, I mean, you should be interacting with Python. Then please install those stuffs to learn it in further. So yeah, today I think there is no more things we'll be covering for today. Um, I mean, tomorrow we'll be just focusing on these four data types. Okay, list, tuple, set, dictionary, and yeah. So those are the things we'll be learning tomorrow. So today it's all thing we have, whatever we have just learned for introduction purpose. It's a very small session actually. I need to record some more things for the introductory part. That is fine. Okay. So any doubt? If there is no doubt, we'll be closing the thing for today. There is nothing more to begin. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, Pradeep, go ahead.
Yeah, everything clear, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you for your response. So, yeah, it's very, I mean, simple language. If you just try to learn with newer things, we'll be having some more coding experience. So today is Friday, so it's a small class for you as well. But definitely in the next session, I'll be putting some more days for the first day of Python. Actually, I need to check the things earlier. Okay, that's fine. So in the next day, we'll be covering more things on top of the four data types. I'll be concentrating because those are very just like let me show you quickly. Uh, for a Boolean data type, we can just have in this way. True. Just one or two more things I just need to mention over here. So it's a bool data type, Boolean. One or more things. So whatever we have learned in SQL is case. It was case insensitive. We can do either way. Select star from, or we can do select in caps, S in caps, or S in caps, E in caps, LECT is small. There'll be no matter for SQL thing, whatever we have learned there. But over here, Python is case sensitive. So if we instead of true, I'm just giving TREV, a small t over here, small case of t, lower case of t. So it will be throwing me an error. it will be considering this true as a string variable. I didn't put quote over there. Okay. So it will be throwing me an error. I have declaring a string. It is not, I mean, I'm not doing this thing inside a code. That's why it will be throwing an error to me. So be careful to use. I mean, it's very much case sensitive, but not very much. I mean, everything we need to put in proper case. When it should be uppercase, we need to put uppercase. I mean, maybe most of the thing will when we'll be using method and functions. Okay, the inbuilt functions are there. So whatever format the inbuilt functions are there, it's in upper or lower. So we need to follow the same way over there as well. Okay, so this is one of the important aspect we need to learn. In Python, there are lots of case. I mean, thing happens. Definitely, we can check this thing again, and later section we can check the indentation. So I'll be telling you again, it should be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow when we'll be learning conditions and loops over there. So when we'll be learning that stuffs, then we can check the indentation. It should also playing, it should be playing the key role for Python interpreter to understand the code. Okay. So those are the two important aspects just I covered. So that in tomorrow's session, I'll not, I mean, that should not be a problem to you to understand. Okay, then, that's all for today's session. Let's connect tomorrow. Tomorrow means on Monday. So have a weekend to you. Enjoy your weekend and have some patience to learn the things for whatever you have learned in SQL, and try to install, it's my request, Python at your side, and have fun with Python. I mean, just have a quick hands-on thing and all at your side too. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Happy weekend to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your weekend too. Okay.